So does your life feel kind of stuck? Like you're busy all day, but when you look back, nothing truly important actually got done? We're always told to just find more motivation. But what if the real problem isn't you at all? What if it's just the lack of a system? Well, in this explainer, we're going to break down a really simple 30-day plan to help you get that control back.
Let's just start with a quick, honest check-in. Do you have that feeling like you're just treading water? The days are blurring together, but there's no real sense of forward progress.
And how about this one? Your calendar is packed, you're running around, answering emails, doing stuff, but at the end of the day, the things that truly matter to you are still sitting on the to-do list for tomorrow.
And maybe this is the most frustrating part. You get that spark, that burst of motivation. You start a new habit, you're all in, but after a few days, it just fizzles out, and you're right back where you started. It's a totally exhausting cycle.
Okay, but listen to this because it's really important. What if I told you the problem isn't a lack of willpower? What if it's not some deep flaw in who you are?
The real issue, the thing that's actually holding you back, is just the absence of a system. See, most people are sitting around waiting for motivation to strike. But the very few who actually succeed, they create structure instead. That's the whole game. All right, so let's dive in. Here's the exact 4-step psychological system you can use to totally reset your life in the next 30 days. It's super clear, it's actionable, and it actually works. First, we're going to protect your attention. Then, we'll choose just one direction. After that, we'll install some daily routines. And finally, we're going to track your progress so you can see it all happening.
Step 1, and honestly, this is the most critical part. Your attention is your single most valuable resource. It's everything. And right now, it is being stolen from you every single day. And most of the time, you don't even realize it's happening.
So who are the usual suspects? Well, it's this stuff right here. These things are literally engineered to give you these cheap, easy hits of dopamine, which makes doing real, meaningful work feel, well, almost unbearable. So for the next 30 days, your mission is to be absolutely ruthless. Delete the apps, hide them, do whatever it takes to get them out of your sight if they aren't helping you grow. This is the crucial mindset shift we're talking about. For these next 30 days, your focus has to go into building your life, not just escaping from it. We're replacing passive consumption with active creation. I'm telling you, this one step alone will start to literally rewire your brain for deeper, more meaningful focus. All right, on to step 2. Once you've finally cleared out all that noise, you need to point all that newfound energy in one very specific direction. Because trying to fix everything all at once, that is a guaranteed recipe for failure. In this quote just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? When everything feels important, you just get paralyzed and nothing actually gets done. The real secret to building momentum is a ruthless singular focus. Now, if you're not sure what your one direction should be, don't worry. Here's a super simple process. Just list 4 things you're interested in, test one each week, and I mean really give it some effort. Then just pay attention to which one feels the most natural, the most interesting. Don't overthink it. Just pick one and commit to it for these 30 days. That's it.
Okay, now we get to the engine of this whole transformation, daily routines. This is where structure just completely demolishes motivation every single time. See, without a clear beginning and end to your day, your brain just kind of stays in chaos mode.
So, you're going to build 2 simple, non-negotiable routines. One for the morning, one for the night. Your morning routine is all about setting your intention and protecting your focus for the day. And your night routine, that's to help you disconnect, reflect, and prepare for some deep rest. These are not chores, okay? They are the anchors that become the backbone of your discipline. And finally, step 4. This is the one that ties it all together. You absolutely have to make your progress visible. Because what gets measured gets improved. It gives your brain cold, hard evidence that all your effort is actually paying off. This is such a critical insight. Think about it. People don't usually quit because something is hard. They quit because they feel like they're not getting anywhere. Tracking your wins, even the tiny ones, is what creates that feeling of pride and momentum. This is the game. This is what you're playing with yourself for the next 30 days. Every single day you complete your actions, you add another link to the chain. Your one and only job is to not break it. And it all starts right here with day 1. As you watch that chain of completed days get longer and longer, your brain starts to connect consistency with a feeling of real accomplishment. That visual proof is what's going to fuel you to keep that streak alive. So, there you have it. That's the entire system. But please remember, this isn't just some information you watch and forget. This is a challenge, and it requires a real commitment from you, starting right now.
The real transformation, it's not some magic light switch that flips at the end of the month. No way. It's forged in the daily discipline. It's in the choice to create instead of consume, to focus instead of scatter, to act instead of just wait. So now, you really just have a decision to make. Are you going to close this and go back to drifting? Or are you going to accept this challenge and finally start building the life you keep telling everyone and yourself that you want?
And that's really the ultimate takeaway, isn't it? Stop waiting for motivation. It's not coming to save you. Start building a system. 30 days is more than enough time to break those old patterns and build new ones. Your future self is waiting. Go ahead and start today.